If you're walking along the Coney Island boardwalk, you'll come across this red tower rising nearly 260 feet into the sky, visible from blocks away, standing against the ocean horizon. This is the parachute jump at Coney Island. Originally built for the 1939 New York's World Fair, the parachute jump was designed to give everyday people the sensation of parachuting from the sky. The way it worked was riders were strapped into canvas parachutes, lifted high above the fairgrounds, and then slowly lowered back to earth. It was a thrilling and wildly popular ride, but every once in a while it would hit a snag. According to the New York Times, a married couple was once stranded in mid-air for more than 5 hours, finally coming down early the next morning, but the ride was very popular nevertheless. When the World's Fair ended, the structure was dismantled and relocated here to Coney Island in 1941. The parachute jump became one of the most recognizable attractions on the boardwalk. For decades, it offered riders a brief moment of weightlessness, a floating descent with sweeping views of the Atlantic Ocean and Brooklyn's shoreline. But by the early 1960s, Coney Island was changing. New forms of entertainment emerged, upkeep grew expensive, and in 1964, the parachute jump carried its final riders. After the parachute jump closed in 1964, its future was uncertain. The structure had been owned by the Tillieu family as part of Steeplechase Park, but when the park declined, the land was sold in the mid-1960s to developer Fred Trump. He had no plans to keep the ride and considered selling the steel tower for scrap. In the end, the high cost of dismantling it helped keep it standing. In 1969, the city of New York took control of the site, but demolition was still on the table. For years, the parachute jump sat unused and deteriorating, viewed by some as an eyesore and by others as a landmark worth saving. Their efforts paid off in 1989 when the parachute jump was designated a New York City landmark. It was given new life as a symbol rather than a ride. At night, its steel frame glows with colorful lights, transforming it into a piece of public art visible across the beach. Often called the Eiffel Tower of Brooklyn, the parachute jump stands today not for thrill-seeking, but for memory. No longer lifting riders into the air, it still lifts the spirit, reminding visitors that this place has always been about the simple joy of looking up. So that's kind of interesting.